Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: vector class with iterator method. So we are going to access objects of a vector class using iterator cursor. And this iterator cursor is a part of Java collections framework. So first of all, what is collections framework in Java? So collections. Java collections means collection of objects or a group of objects as a single unit or single object in Java program. What is framework? So framework means library to work with collection of objects. And this library is provided to us in the form of java.util package. So in this java.util package, we have different classes and interfaces using which we can work with Java collection of objects. So in collections framework, we have collection interface. So collection interface is the top level collection interface or the top level base class. Interface is also a pure abstract class. And under this collection interface, we have four popular other collections. First one, list collection interface. Second one, set collection interface. Third one, queue collection interface. And fourth one, map collection interface. Right, so why we have to go for collections? What are the advantages of collections framework as collection of objects? So basically in Java program, we store data in the form of primitive data types, arrays, objects, or array of objects. Now in all these cases, we have some limitations. To overcome those limitations, collections framework was introduced in Java with many advantages. So the first advantage is the size of any collection is dynamic. We can add or we can delete any number of objects. In collections, we can store both homogeneous or heterogeneous collection of objects, which means that same type of objects or different types of objects. And third one, in collections, we have all predefined methods in its respective classes. Using these predefined methods, we can perform different operations without writing any extra logic or extra coding, like addition, deletion, displaying the objects, searching the objects, sorting the objects, etc. And in collections, we can store any data type data, integers, floatings, characters, booleans, and all these things will be stored in object format only, which means object class object format, where object class is a superclass for all the classes in Java. So some important technical points. So collections is only for objects but not for primitive data types. Collections is nothing but collection of objects only. And then in collections, whatever data we store, everything is stored in the form of objects only. Right, so now coming to the concept of vector class with iterator method. Right, so first of all, vector class is available in java.util package, and vector class is inherited from list interface. List interface is inherited from collection interface, and collection interface is inherited from iterable interface. So all the methods of iterable interface and collection interface and list interface can be used in vector class, because in subclass we can use base class methods and members or properties. Right, now coming to the vector class. So vector class is available in java.util package. So what is the use of vector class? It stores collection of objects as one-dimensional array. So one-dimensional array means it provides indexes to different objects in vector collection, and these indexes range from 0 to size -1, and the default capacity of a vector is 10. And next, vector is capable of accepting duplicate objects, and in vector the collection of objects order is preserved. It means it will store the objects in the same order how we have added the objects into the vector. And vector is a legacy class. So legacy class means it is clonable. Clonable means we can use clone method to create a duplicate vector. It is serializable. So serializable means vector class object can participate in serialization and deserialization process, and its methods are synchronized. So synchronized means we can use vector class object in multi-threaded application. So that is what we call it as legacy class. Clonable, serializable, and methods are synchronized. And coming to the constructors and methods, so if you see the description of vector class, it goes like this, right? So use this command in the command prompt, go to your working directory, issue the command, right? So in vector class, we are going to use iterator method whose return type is iterator interface cursor, right? So before that, coming to the vector class, so vector class is random accessible. We can access the elements of a vector class randomly using indexes. Clonable, we can create a duplicate vector using clone method. So serializable, it can participate in serialization, write object, and deserialization, read object. And then vector class is inherited from list. List is inherited from collection, and collection is inherited from iterable. So from iterable only we got this iterator method. So coming to the constructor, so this is a default constructor with a capacity of 10. This is a constructor with int as parameter where we can give our own initial capacity, right? So now anyhow we are going to use iterator. So this iterator is inherited iterator method and iterator cursor. So this method is inherited from iterable interface. So if we see the description of iterable interface, and this is available in java.lang package. Iterable. So iterator is the method, and then return type is iterator cursor, right? So if we see the description of iterator cursor, it belongs to util package. Iterator. Method name is also iterator. Method name is iterator. Return type is also iterator cursor of util package. So vector is available in util package. Iterable is available in java.lang package, and iterator is available in again util package. So if we see the description of iterator cursor, in iterator cursor we have three methods: has next, next, remove. So let us try to understand these three methods from iterator cursor, right? So first of all, iterator method, we have to call on vector class object. It will return iterator interface cursor. So what is this iterator interface cursor, right? So technically iterator interface, it is a cursor, and this cursor is available in java.util package. So what is the use of this cursor? So this cursor or pointer or reference, it is used to access objects of a vector collection linearly from first to last using its methods. So it will work like a pointer or reference in memory to access vector class objects linearly from first to last. And these are the methods: has next method. So it will check whether you have the next element in the vector collection and returns that as true, false. And next method, it will access the next object from the collection and then remove. So remove method, it will remove the object from the collection, vector collection, whenever the cursor is pointing to a particular object. So let us try to use these three methods from iterator cursor on vector collection of objects. Right. So our class name or a program name is vector class example4.java. So take a new page. So first we'll write the comments. Program to access objects of vector class using iterator cursor. Import the package java.util package. So take the main class with main method. Right. So save the program as vector class example4.java in your working directory. Right. So first let us create an object of vector class. vc is equals to new vector. So in vector class we are adding 5 objects: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So order is preserved, and we'll print vector class collection of objects. So we'll execute till here. So let us put a comment for remaining cases. Right. So save this. So get back to the command prompt. So compile the program javac vector class example 4.java. Right, no error. So we just got a warning. We can ignore that and then run it. Right. So initially we have 5 elements in the vector class as collection of objects. Right. So now coming to iterator method. Right. So first of all, we'll access all the elements linearly from first to last. So first, step 1, on vector class object vc, we are calling iterator method, and the return type of iterator method is iterator cursor. So iterator interface cursor, and I'm taking a reference variable I. So I is the reference variable which will be pointing to before the first element. So here, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So before the first element, iterator I cursor will be pointing. So next we'll apply the method. Step 2. So I dot has next. Okay. So I dot has next. So do we have the next element? True. So while true, come inside the loop. I dot next. Access the next element, which is 10. So it will be stored in object format. So convert that into int and store that in x. Print x. After that, now cursor, after accessing 10, cursor will be pointing to 10. I dot has next. True, 20 is there. Access the next element, print. I dot has next. True. Access 30, print. I dot next. True. Access 40, print. I dot next. Yes, 50 is there. True. Print 50. I dot next. We don't have any element after 50. False. So when false, it will come out of the while loop and print once again vector class objects from first to last. Right, so save this. Command prompt, recompile and rerun. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Once again we are printing the vector class collection of objects all at a time. Right, now we will use remove method. So when cursor is pointing to 40, if x is equals to 40, then I.remove. We are removing. So when cursor, iterator cursor I is pointing to 40, we are removing it. Right. So save this, recompile, and run. So 40 is printed, but it is removed. So after removing, we have only 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is how we are supposed to work with iterator method, whose return type is iterator cursor with vector class. And iterator cursor provides three different methods to access collection of objects in a vector class linearly from first to last: as next, next method, and remove method. Right. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment, and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.